There are a lot of really bad Drum Druid, Treant Druids that are running around right now. And take it from a drummer, I know a thing or two about Drum Druid. I was right, ladies and gentlemen. From the very beginning of the Titans expansion, I guess, well, predicted the best Drum Druid list that has ever been made. And go ahead and like this video and subscribe to the YouTube channel in order to say congratulations, Clark HELLSCREAM. You did it. Because this was the exact same deck that I showcased in my Treant Druid deck about 11 days ago, but it wasn't called Drum Druid, so I think that's the reason why this video didn't really perform too well. So I'm essentially redoing, quote-unquote, this video in order to show you that this meta tyrant was created by me. And it was super weird to see No Hands Gamer playing this deck, being like, hey, this is a pretty good deck. And as I was looking at the list, it's like, wait, this is exactly my list. Are people actually playing my list? And then former world champion Glory was essentially playing the exact same list, except he subbed out Astalor for a Kiri Chosen of a Loon. And this makes a lot of sense in my opinion. But the funny thing about this deck is that if anyone's ever been making any changes, it has quite literally been one card changes because this deck is extremely consistent. Personally, I am more of a fan of Astalor more than Kiri, but the reason why Kiri has been added into the deck for some people is so you can get an extra copy of Solar Eclipse. That's pretty much the only reason why. Lunar Eclipse, useful card, but not really the reason why you're playing this card. The doubles, essentially having 3 Solar Eclipses is the main reason why I think that people have been doing this, because Solar Eclipse into Cultivation for 0 mana is absolutely a busted combo that will kill your opponent no matter what deck you are playing, as long as you have a board. And that's the reason why Drum Circle is such a powerful card, is because not only does it give you a board, but it sticks the board unbelievably well, because there aren't a lot of decks that can deal with a turn 6, 5 4/6s all in one turn. Had to do the math on that, sorry. But I'm here to say that I have actually found the perfect 30 card, and I believe it's actually Speaker Stomper. And the reason why I think it's Speaker Stomper, so that way I can play a board. If my opponent is like, oh, then maybe I can just wait a turn before having to do like the clear. You can maybe play Speaker Stomper in order to get in the way. But you could always make the argument that Astalor is just still the better pick, but this last card can pretty much be whatever card that you want it to be. There have been some people that have actually decided to put in a Starfish in this deck, and this is more so something at the lower ranks, but the reason why they're doing this is to try and have a tech card that can be good against mech decks, for example. Obviously, you don't want to play the Starfish after you've played your Drum Circle for value, but you could use this as like a way to like bridge the gap against the mech decks, to where once you have that big turn, they really can't stop you. And that really is the big point of this deck, is that this deck, just as soon as it's on the field, it just doesn't lose. And like the only real decks that can deal with this are decks like Warrior, but there's not a lot of people playing Warrior right now, so finding this 30th card is a little bit difficult. But again, you could just always run Astalor. Astalor is just probably the best way to have like the most consistency, because you can destroy a Treant in the mirror, you can gain some armor against those hunters every now and again in order to sustain this, to set up for your Drum Circle turn. There's, I mean, you don't really use the damage, but you could also make the argument that the damage card is really good against Sif Mage in particular. But that's the thing about this deck, it's already really good against Sif Mage, so I don't think we have to worry too much about the 30th card. It's pretty much a tech decision on whatever matchups you are trying to counter at the time. And honestly, one deck I've been struggling with has been Nature Shaman, so that is the reason why I thought about Speaker Stomper to begin with, because the Nature Shaman matchup is a little bit rough, but you kind of can't play around random Primordial Waves, so you just kind of have to take the L in that matchup every now and again. However, one thing that I do want to point out is the conversation around Lifebinder's Gift. I can totally understand the sentiment being like, oh, why do we have this card in deck if we have Embrace of Nature, which can draw into Lifebinder's Gift? Don't we always want our Drum Circle? That's a little bit true, but there's another thing about Lifebinder's Gift that some people are not considering. Have you considered that this is just a 2 mana discount in your entire hand by 1 mana, and half of this deck is literally, 2 and 1 mana cards? That is the reason why this is in the deck, is because it literally can discount your entire hand in so many situations, to where, you can play Drum Circle for 6 mana, you could play Solar Eclipse for 1 mana, and sometimes if you've only played 2 Treants, you put this to 7, I'm sorry, if you played 2 Treants, you put this to 6, you discount it to 5, so that way you could play Drum Circle and Cultivation in the same turn extremely consistently. This card is literally just a Thaurissan on a stick, a Ruined Mithril Rod on a stick, I guess, because it's technically already on a stick. Regardless, it is still an extremely good card, and there are some times where you do need the extra nature spells in order to get yourself over, like, for example, against, like, a Thaddeus Druid, for example. Because, like, that matchup can be sometimes difficult if you don't have a scam, so being able to find a well-timed Hex can work really well. If you're going up against a mech deck, finding a Primordial Wave could sometimes be really good with this particular card. But I'm here to say that this card is actually core, and people that say this card needs to be taken out in order to have consistency from the Drum Circle, that is just not necessary. And the reason why that's not necessary is because you already have Disciple of Eonar, so it's not even like you're stressing if you end up drawing the Drum Circle naturally. You can just set it up with Eonar, play Flower Child in order to draw into the Drum Circle for turn 6, and then turn 6 get the full value. There are so many ways of being able to pop off with this deck to where Topior, in my opinion, it's a good card, but I don't even use it half the time because I've already won by setting up the massive Drum Circle into Cultivation. If anything, Topior is for those more tricky matchups where you have to, like, leave up a couple of minions, so that way you can set up, like, a massive Cultivation turn for a surprise lethal, as I like to put it. If you played Token Druid at all in the past, like, 6 years of Hearthstone, this deck plays very similarly. The only difference is that we're not running Soul of the Forest like we used to run in these old decks, so that way we could stick a board and then somehow, you know, buff it with, like, an Arbor up, with Savage Roar, whatever the buff card was at the time. But regardless, there is a lot of information on this deck, but I just had to make it known that I made this deck first. This is the first time this has ever happened, so I'm absolutely giddy with excitement knowing that other people, including literal world champions, are playing this deck. But if you do want the best deck, I think that Astalor is the way to go. You could always run the Kiri, like I said earlier. I'm not really too sure about it. But if you're worried about all of the Nature Shamans on ladder, then maybe Speaker Stomper is the way to go. So there are 3 different ideas for you. I have been running Speaker Stomper these past couple of games, and it hasn't felt the greatest, in all honesty. I still think that Astalor is probably the best card to go with, but there is still, like, the 30th card that we're trying to find. So if you guys have any ideas, feel free to put them in the comments below, and I might give them a try. Like, as long as they have, like, a reason to be played, like Speaker Stomper against Nature Shaman, for example, then I think that we can find the perfect 30 of this deck. But at least I can say I came up with the perfect 29 starter list. And don't forget, if you do enjoy this kind of content, feel free to like this video and subscribe to the YouTube channel to be notified about any of our future updates. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this deck intro, and we'll see you for the next video. Alrighty, Hunter matchup. I damn near want to, I think I want to keep this. I'm gonna do it.
Can't do that.
I'm not sure if this is correct, but I'm gonna do it. It is still technically a win for Drum Druid, and they're probably playing, like, keep in mind, guys, I made this list, alright? This isn't me, like, trying to steal credit or anything. Nuh-uh. I posted a Token Druid deck on the 2nd day of the expansion after playing it on day 1, and everyone is playing this deck now. And I am so happy, because that has never happened to me before. I have never had, like, a deck of mine perform this well, this early in a season. And it makes me so happy that legitimate world champions are playing this deck. Like, holy crap, man. That is, like, the biggest honor. Whereas, I mean, okay, maybe not necessarily an honor, but it's cool. It's fucking cool. This has never happened to me before.
Sharp arrow.
Geography or history? What, are you gonna give me a geography or history question? History. I'm better at history than I am geography. We already proved this the other day. I am bad at geography, dude. Look up Portugal. They decriminalize all stuff not legalized in 2000 or so. Before that, the media was all over how Portugal would turn into a hellhole. Ever since, it's been very little media coverage. I mean, it's all scare tactics, number one, dude. It's scare tactics and people who are pushing agendas. Of course it is, pushing that agenda. Because what else are they gonna fucking do outside of scaring people? Yo, Blaze Cobalt coming in with the follow and the prime. I'm getting YouTube vibes from you, dude. Thank you for helping us get that much closer to our full-time goal. Welcome to the Horde, my friend. Guys, if you got emotes, time to set this chat on fire. Thank you for that support, dude. Thank you for coming by. Oh my god. Alright, so what am I doing here? I wanna draw to the Drum Circle, then discount. That seems like the way, right? That seems like the way. Nice. Because I can play this on 4 and then on, oh my god, on 5 mana with double. Oh my god, it's just over. It's over, bro. 100% been watching on YouTube for a while now. Glad that you can make it over to a stream, dude. We try to stream every day. Although I have to say that tomorrow I will not be streaming. Because I have a gig, and if I stream before a gig, then it takes a lot out of me, unfortunately. It really does take a lot out of me, and unfortunately, I have to make sure that I'm prepared mentally for the gig. I don't want to burn out. I will be making YouTube videos though. This deck is so fun. I'm glad you're having fun with it, man. I literally made this deck on day 1. I can't believe it. It's just so cool. It's so cool to see this deck do so well in multiple ranks. Am I getting out aggroed? Don't hit me in the face. Stop hitting me in the face, bro. It's mean. Pure Rod coming in with the follow. Good to have you here, man. This is actually going to be disgusting, by the way. This is on turn 5. Most likely the biggest board that you could summon, right? This is like actually the biggest board that you can summon on turn 5. I feel like he has to hit motion denied, right? It is not motion denied. Wait. Is it motion denied? It could be. But it's this. Summon 5. Wait, no, it's still this way. It is motion denied. Crap. Alright, so hear me out. We can't hit face. We cannot hit face because it might be explosive, and if he hero powers, we can hero power back and not die to it. So we have to kill a minion. As much as I want to stink that 12 into the face. Turn 5, by the way. He might be able to still kill me, but... Wolfpack? Dude, I love this song. This is my favorite Wolfpack song. Alright, he thinks we're gonna screw up, dude. I need to misplay to the secrets, but I'm never gonna do it.
My greeting.
Andromeda is releasing heavy singles now, man. Imagine if he Shadow Spirit from Wandering. Oh my god, no. 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 Never say that again. Never say that again. Oh my god. Imagine if we would have conceded when that happened. Didn't believe in the Wandering Monster, dude. Clearly he didn't believe. He was outsy. Kanye discovered America? Nah. He reinvented the America. It's like he reinvented America. It's like when people reinvented the wheel. He made it better. It was Kanye. Kanye is gonna be president of the United States in 2028, dude. It's not gonna happen next year, but it's gonna happen in the future. Just wait. People would vote for Kanye. That's the sad truth. Oh my god. Topior has really not been performing in this deck, I have to admit. Like, this has been like the card that has been performing the worst. And it's kind of funny because like he's not bad. It's just with how consistently you can build up the big turn. Doesn't feel necessary. Was it ever keep Summer Flower Child against DK? I wasn't potentially thinking about Blood DK because I didn't need it against the Plagues. Okay, here we go. I am absolutely fine. Play this on 4. We're probably not going to coin out the Drum Circle. I'm probably going to... if I wait until turn 7... I'm really hoping I get the Ramp card. If I get Ramp card, this game is over. Oh, another Drum Circle? Now I'm totally going to do it. Alrighty. So coin this out on turn 6. Board survives. Turn 7, buff everything. Oh wait, I need to summon one more Treant in order for that to happen. I'm only summoning 5, not 6. Either that or top deck another Innovate. So give me Natural Causes so I can knock this out. Forest Seedlings. Washed up Hollywood. I think I want to play this because I'm coining out the Drum Circle next turn. And he will try to remove almost everything. However, do I ever save this for reload? Is there any reason to? I want to say no. Let him pick up the pieces. This song is too random, actually. What? System of a Down? How is this? I mean, this is kind of random, I guess. You don't expect System of a Down of all people to talk about Hollywood. At least before this song came out. But I do love this song. Old school Hollywood baseball, bro. Something's 10 feet tall. I forget the name. Is it Jack Gallardi or something like that? I don't remember.
Pick me! Pick me!
Oh, Howling Blast! Oh, that's good. That's pretty freaking good, dude. Minion survives, though. Oh my god, is it actually Jack Gallardi? Bro, I mean, I'm just like, trying to remember how it sounded. Is any deck for Warrior half decent? I mean, it's not that the decks are bad, it's that the the meta that we're experiencing is not favorable for these decks. Odin Warrior is still a good deck. Like, I got a list that I can give you, but like, the biggest issue with Odin Warrior is that Control Warrior game plans don't work, but Odin Shield Slam combos to the face are still good. Like Warrior can't really deal with this deck very well without like a Brawl, right? So it's like the biggest issue with Warrior right now is if they had more AoE, they would be a really good deck right now. Control Warrior would be a very good deck. But unfortunately, the Nature Shamans, the Drum Druids, the Sif Mages, they are going to be the decks that really keep Warrior down. Because they're also the most popular decks. So it's like, Warrior's got to do this thing where it's like, maybe we run some like Disrupt cards or something. Like, we run like Call to the Stands, we run like Asvedon. Well, Asvedon's not Disruption, but like, you can use an Alibi against a Mage, for example. Day 1, 17% of my opponents were Warrior. Day 2 is down to 4% since I have days without Warrior opponents at all. I see them every now and again. The meta isn't favorable for a deck right now. It's basically the deck is bad, though. I mean, no, not really, because the deck can win games, but if all you're going to go is to all you're going to do is go into unfavored matchups, it sucks. Like, take the deck at the lower ranks, it'll perform well. It's a good deck. The biggest issue is that Control Warrior just can't sustain itself with control tools right now. And it's super dependent on going for tempo and going for Odin as soon as possible. Almost any deck can win games. It's a pretty low bar. I mean, I understand the thought process there, but it's not like Warrior can't win games. Like, it's not... Okay, remember when Warrior got hit so hard with nerfs that we literally couldn't even think of the idea of playing Warrior because no matter what, it couldn't win games? Because every single deck it would queue into was absolutely trash. Warrior's got some good archetypes it can win against. But the biggest issue is these 3 decks that I mentioned being like, what, like 40% of the decks that you're going to see at top legend? It can work at the lower ranks, but once you start getting into like that platinum diamond range, you're going to go up against more of the net deckers and the people that want to play decks like these. So it's not, again, it's not that Warrior itself is bad. It's just unfavored into the casual, like the typical popular meta. The decks are good, but they're good at certain turn points. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm making sense, but I feel like at the same time I am just saying that like the deck is bad because it doesn't work at top legend. But it works at the lower ranks. Oh my god, what a gamer. Okay, well I have to do this. I have to push. I could play Natural Causes into this, but I feel like I want this after he magnetizes or something. And it's like, yeah, and I'm pretty sure that Enraged Warrior is still good, but no one is playing it because Odin Warrior is taking all the spotlight. We all want Odin Warrior to be the nuts. Oh shit, really? There's the penguin! This is the guy that's responsible for my video that came out today! And he's still killing it with this deck! Oh, this is beautiful! It's so beautiful to see this deck working! This makes me unreasonably happy, dude. Add him? I might have to. I might have to. It's like, bro, you're doing what only few people dream of doing. Yeah, you guys can root for him. He's playing Penguin. He's made of sterner stuff than I am. I'm playing a bit in Odin Warrior for a while. Your list, but I always get cumstered and dumpstered by a lot of people. Then blow your mind. Ooh. Ooh. This is just the way to go. And then I can, like, do the maybe Lifebinder's Gift off of this next turn. Alright, not bad. He's the only person I might root over you for. I mean, hey, man, go ahead. Root for this guy. Yeah, see? I want you to root for this guy. Not many people have these balls. They don't have the balls to play a deck like this. They see 4 mana 7/7, they automatically think this deck is Flat Earther. This guy's good. All right, this is what you call a pro gamer. Okay, so it's got to be Innervate so I can do the thing. I do got to take a bit of damage here, but I do get to build up a big board going into the next turn. All right, how are the games today? We're doing pretty good. We're actually, oh my god, we're sitting at 276. Like I didn't even realize. We are in top legend MMR though. We could very well queue into, like, you know, some top 10 people here pretty soon. All right, well, unless you have a Starfish, I don't think this is gonna work out for you. You might even trade to the 4/4. Feels bad. Uno reverse card. Your turn now. Do I still got my bag of chips? I still got it right here. I still got them right here. It's 16 more subs before it happens. Yeah, it feels horrible. I'm destroying a pioneer of the meta as my camera readjusts. Abandoned by Andromedia? This actually might be on my playlist. I actually used to use a lot of Andromedia themes for some of my, like, combo videos back in the day. What kind of chips are those? They are Pocky Haunted Ghost Pepper chips. They are literally just supposed to be spicy for the sake of spicy. And I have an idea for a video after we hit the 200 subs that I'm going to play a deck that's difficult, and every single time I misplay, I'm going to eat a chip, which might cause more misplays. But yeah, they're hot and spicy chips, man. One way in order to, you know, help us reach the full-time sub goal. Oh my god. Wait, whoa, wait, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my god, he's just, wait. Oh wait, the damage. Woo, okay, for a second I thought he was getting out of this. Oh my god, that was super close. I feel bad for beating him, but yeah. Ghost pepper is like the yes, exactly. It's the most spicy pepper in the world. That's why I'm scared of opening it, dude. I mean, it literally says freaking hot right there. And on the back, it has, like, you know, other products of, like, how hot their hot is. But this is, like, supposed to be the spiciest. Gotta be shirtless while you're eating those? Wait, why? What, am I gonna sweat? Am I gonna sweat in my shirt? Or are you just trying to see me without, without my shirt on? It's okay. It's okay. You can admit it. It's fine. Alright, hear me out. What if I keep cultivation in order to try and make Summer Flower Child fun the drum circle more consistently? I actually think that this is a full keep. Do this on 1, play the 2s, get a 3, 4, 5, turn 6, drum circle cultivation. Looks like he's onto the same idea. Oh my god, and now I can coin to the blooms. Oh my god, this is solved game. 3, 4, 5, drum circle 6, boom. Hottest thing I've ever eaten are Takis. I've had some pretty spicy, I think I had some pretty spicy, oh wait, what's it like the spiciest thing? I don't know what the spicy thing I've eaten is. It might have been like a hot wing. A certain kind of sauce. But like, honestly, I love spicy food. Spicy Italian food, spicy Indian food. Oh, they're playing the Solar Eclipse list. This might be kind of bad for me. Swimming pool and, wait, swimming pool stream and eating chips? Okay, so I can't do a swimming pool stream because the pool that I used for those photos that you're probably referencing, they are, oh, wait a minute. Oh, this could be insane if I top deck drum circle naturally. But they were, like, that's my neighbor's pool, technically. Ooh, I like these vocals. This is getting added to the playlist because I love Andromedia. Oh, he's doing the thing, too. A shrubbery! You do not possess one shrubbery! You will not be allowed to the grounds! Meh. What is spicy Italian food exactly? Like pepperoni pizza or what? Okay, alright. What's going on, Ubi Kaiser? Good to see you, by the way. So, what is spicy Italian food? spicy Italian food is like, you know, like, it's, how to describe this? There's a lot of natural, like, or like native Italian food that's not necessarily like, you know, like hot as in like, oh, this is gonna like, it's gonna be like, you know, like on fire, but they use a lot of spices, all right? They use a lot of spices which give things a kick, so it's like, there's like, you know, I don't want to say overspice, but there's a lot of spice in order to give like the bombastic flavor, but then there's the other side of Italian food where it actually has like, you know, like red chili flakes and stuff like that. Pepper flakes and like, yeah, tomato is spicy. Well, how white are you, dude? Are you one of those white people? It's like, oh man, the marinara sauce so spicy. Oh my god, so spicy, man. I can't handle it. It's just too much for me, you know. I just like, you know, like just things to be relaxed, man. Stuff like that. Mayo is spicy, bro. Oh my god, yeah, mayo omega spicy, man. I can't handle that mayo. Mayo tomato. Alright, so this is looking pretty good. If I find Solar Eclipse, it might be over. I hate not hitting this, but I gotta pressure, right? Spicy pasta. But yeah, I do that voice way too well, by the way. Oh yeah, peppercino. Another way to get it nice and spicy. Okay. Does he also play Cultivation? If so, this might be a wee bit scary. Oh god. Does he have the other Cultivation? Owie. Can I even, like, win this? Because he played double Cultivation. That means I'm not going to be able to break through.
Together now.
Now I can just mow me over. Oh, man. Trade. I mean, hold on a minute. Maybe Topior into, like, a planted evidence can win the game? Okay, this is technically winnable. Technically, but extremely unlikely. Because if he just plays another drum circle, then I get screwed. I mean, dude, keep this in. I think the only thing we've been losing to is Druid. For the past hour, the only thing that we've lost to is Druid. So, like, Drum Druid is still winning the game. Pasta Rosa has chili in it. Yeah, there's like a lot of, like, I mean, it's not gonna be like ghost pepper, but yeah, there's a lot of spices, man. Why are we playing Drum Druid today? Because I made this deck and people gotta know. People gotta respect that Clark HELLSCREAM predicted this deck like Nosferatu. Or wait, no, it's Nostradamus, sorry. Yeah, the Vampire Oracle, yeah, there we go. Nosferatu, the Vampire Oracle. Oh my god, I want that list. I can give you the list for Murloc Warlock after this. Oh wait a minute, these are at 4 HP. Ah, dude. Oh my god. Wait, Clark in chat, which countries have the best food? Italy. I mean, What would come after Italy? I mean, obviously I have bias, but... Okay, wait a minute, there's planted evidence. It's still not gonna be enough, though. Oh, this also isn't a nature card? Oh my god. Is this working? For me, it's Mexican, Thai, and Chinese. I like spicy food, I guess. Oh, Mexican would also be up there for me as well. I also like Korean food, but I haven't had Korean food that many times. But the times that I've had it, oh, is it slapped. Oh, it is slapped, dude. I'd say Mediterranean countries in general. Italy, Spain, Greece as the big ones. But there's a lot of great food. There honestly is, like, there's just so much good food. It is really hard to make, like, a tier list of, like, the best food. If anything, here's a better question. What countries have the worst food? That's the real question to be asking here. Gotta try some Korean barbecue. Wait. Thanks to you, Clark. Yeah, dude, you should definitely try it. Germany food? Germany has terrible food? Germany's got good drinks, but yeah, maybe they do got bad food. Okay, wait, yeah, UK for sure. Bro, eating beans. Eating nothing but beans. Yeah, I think I can agree with that. My God, the way that UK people eat beans has got me fucked up. Not gonna lie. Give me a board card for 1 mana. Oh wait a minute, this just works because the oh my God, the shrubbery! The shrubbery is working. Oh, if you do not possess the power of the shrubbery, you will not be able to win the game. This is like the first time that like the druid that out-drummed me is gonna lose the game. Oh yeah! Did I just pull this around? Did I actually just pull this around? You can't out-drum the guy who made this deck. You can't out-drum the drummer that created Drum Druid. I'm sorry. That's not how this works. Clark, help me. I dropped Alibi, and it's been amazing until I faced Drum Druid. And I got to the final boss and lost twice in a row to Drum Druid. It's time to start drumming, dude. Turns out, I should lead by example. And I should play my deck that's, like, really good. Because I started 8-2 with it. I started 8-2 with it, so if you add 8-2 on top of this record, that is, what, 23-11? About to become 24-11? God, that is such a good win rate.
I can see.
You can't out-drum the drummer, okay? You can't out-drum Drew with the drum. Oh god, tongue twisters, bro. Okay, against Mage, I'm just gonna keep this. Maybe I keep this, but I think I'm just gonna keep the good cards. Tour Guide is 100% garbage. I've been playing with Nature Shaman so much that I don't know what to run for board. Totemic Evidence, Schooling, or Tour Guide. I can give you the good list.
Reality.
I can give you the good list. The good list is the pocket list. In fact, if you go to my YouTube channel, I have the good list as well as like ways on how to master it. So I'd highly recommend learning it. Okay, I'm gonna restart this song because I absolutely love this song. This is my favorite Animals as Leader song. It's called Tempting Time. Then I ended up trying the Vicious Syndicate list yesterday. I played one game and was like, I'm not playing this again. I should probably give it like a legitimate chance, but oh my god, I don't like Thing from Belows. I think Thing from Belows are like devolving backwards. The deck's already really good. I do like Schooling though. I mean, you can run Schooling and Totemic Evidence though. You can run them both in the same deck. Wow. Wow. Okay, this guy's building up the spell schools. That's what's going on here. So I can do this, play this, and then I have Drum Circle into Cultivation after this. Can also just draw the other binder from my deck. In fact, it's probably better to play this first and then draw the card, because maybe I get another Drum Circle or something. Decent amount of tempo that he's pushing here, but there's no way that he makes it. Ooh my god, 0 amount of lightning reflexes? Woo! Probably not the time to play it, though. I really fucking hate Astalor, so I will never put it in any deck. Is it still a viable strat to push with this deck from Legend with the Okay, so if you don't like Astalor, and if you're really against Astalor for whatever reason, just run Kiri, the Chosen of Elune. There is a list by Glory, the world champion, by the way. World champ, yeah, that Glory. There is a list that he's playing with literally 1 card difference. Take out Astalor for Kiri, boom. Just like that, you don't have to worry about it. Astalor is not, like, crucial to the deck. I don't think Ignis is worth it, honestly. You don't win with Ignis, you win with big board. And Kiri gives you the Solar Eclipse in order to make a gigantic board that opponent can't deal with. So, that's my take on that. Speaking of Astalor, do I play him? I think I do. I think I definitely do. Every idiot play Astalor? I mean, I understand that opinion. I still like Astalor, though, as a card. He's a fun card for some people. I know it looks bad that I'm not killing this, but what's really the point when I have all the damage in the world? Astalor fills out turns. I really feel like Astalor is just because, like, every now and again you need to gain armor. You know, there's not that much life gain in this deck. And I actually lost a game the other day because I didn't go for the armor gain and I went for, like, a bigger board. It's also, I mean, it's solid versus Alibi, but we're already super favored against Mage anyway. It's not like we care, like right now, this is the Mage pushing the most amount of tempo that they can, to where, like, they now have to deal 16 to my face with spell cards. And he's already got, you know, 3 mana to deal 6. So he needs the other 10, so he needs to stall. Dude, you are very wrong. I'm an idiot and I don't play him. What about Ignis being in this deck? Ignis doesn't need to be in this deck. Because why would I play Weapon on turn 5 when I could set up this on turn 5 and then win the game by turn 6? Wait a minute, you could choose both on this? I've never played this with both effects. I'm not going to because I want to win the game, but oh my god, what if that was the play? Hey, I'm overthinking this. I don't need to go all in. Like, I like all in playing this, I mean. You can do this next turn, maybe find some healing or something. How many spell schools? 1, 2, 3. That's it, plus maybe a 5th one, or plus maybe a 4th one. Ignis is in a win condition for this deck. Ignis is not a mid card, but in this deck, it's bad. It's a late game finisher for many decks now. Won't work, I guess. Wait, what won't work? It's more flexible than Astalor. What, the Kiri? I could kind of see that. Like, the only reason why I'm not playing the Kiri is because I want to prove that, like, my day 1 deck is just the nuts. Imagine hitting rank 1 legend like 10 days after the expansion drops with a deck you made on the very first day. And it's like the reason why this deck couldn't really perform that well is because Mech Rogue. Mech Rogue destroys this. How do we have late game in this meta? Because Blood DK can play 10 mana weapon and keep itself alive. That's how. But then again, we literally beat up. Okay, I will probably be posting this video tomorrow on YouTube, so if you're not checking out the YouTube channel, I highly recommend it. But I had a game of Evolved Shaman where we outvalued a friggin' Blood DK. It was the most insane game I think I've played so far. Like, I'm not even kidding. It was the most insane game that I played in this meta. Due process to try and mill a card. It just gives him more draws, though. I don't think I like that. Wrath doesn't feel particularly good either, but... Oh, look at that. Healing me? Heal me, dude? Technically, that's healing.
Time waits for no one.
No point in trading, right? I mean, it's not like this does anything, but, like, he's got to trade the minions away anyway. I have not played Jade Paladin. I think that Earthen Paladin is the weakest archetype in this entire expansion. Like, Astral Priest, or, like, Astral Automaton, whatever it's called. Like, that deck has, like, the worst stats that I've seen so far, but Earthen Paladin doesn't even pop up on stats. It is so bad. All the cards are, like, 4 and 6 mana, right? And one of them has a death rattle, so it's like you have to skip your turn on turn 4 in order to maybe summon a 2/2. No. Nah. Earthen Paladin's real bad. It ain't no Jade Golems. Calling it Jade Paladin is doing a disservice and a dishonesty to how good Jade Golems were in Druid. Even relics are bad now. Demon Hunter has mana cheat. Demon Hunter can't deal with these kind of boards. Demon Hunter can't deal with the OTKs. It kind of makes sense why Relic Demon Hunter isn't that good now. I thought the deck would be nuts, honestly. How are we feeling today? I'm feeling pretty good. I am feeling pretty good. Gotta high roll some games, man. That's what we're doing. We're high rolling games. Kind of need a healing card here. Another armor card. All right, not bad, not bad, not bad. Maybe I find a solar eclipse. Oh my god, Beetlemancy! You can't stop me, I'm a beetle. You know, it's actually kind of funny. We got, in Drum Druid, we found the Beatles. We found Ringo, guys. I could still end up losing this, but... Actually, wait, no, I can't lose this now, right? How am I dead? He plays Sif into, like, 3 cards, maybe? That doesn't win. He's got an alibi, and then he's got to do it one more turn, and I can maybe, like, do this for a minion. He's legitimately not killing my minions because he knows I can gain more armor off this. Makes sense. I mean... This man be reaching into the ether. You need, like, what, like Seguras? Double creation? Bro, who cares about the creation? Oh, that would be a way he can win. Oh, wait, you're right. He hasn't played them yet, but now he changed his deck, though, because he knows it's over. Oh my, it was actually an insane play. I mean, he reached into the ether and apparently didn't get rewarded for it.